to another video where today we're in the 3D Sprunki RP, and look at that, look at that. The doors appeared in the normal world for 60 seconds. Literally as we start the video, it's almost like it was meant to be. Now, as you can see, there's a few of us here today, including the adorable Tiny Quackers and the Tiny Hugo, to help us find, well, actually, 2 updates worth of badges, because I kind of missed them, and now we are here. We're going to get straight into it, Quackers, aren't we?
I don't know.
Aren't we, Hugo? We're going to get straight into it, so I think let's start with the newest one I can see, which is OAX Phase 1 in the Pyramix, which, again, still one of my favorites. And what we're going to want to do is, when you get to the normal world, is head up on top of this thing. And you want the hammer. So we're going to grab this, grab the hammer, and once you have that...
Bye, hammers!
Hugo screaming, okay, find your hammer. So once you have the hammer, what you're going to want to do is to effectively go upstairs into this house on the left, and you'll see that there is, in fact, this here. This right here, you can smash it with the hammer, and it takes you to this very long corridor, and yes, you guessed it, you gotta go all the way to the end, so it might be worth putting sprints on to outrun everything you can see, including Quackers. Look at him go. Look at his little feet pitter-patter. Ah, that's so adorable. And Hugo's just behind. We are all ahead of the rest of the crowd. Yes, sirree. And that door you can see just up here on the right-hand side is the one we're after, because you can see OAX just chilling there. Look at him.
Hello there.
He looks a bit shocked, almost because Quackers is actually Sonic. But either way, we've managed to unlock the badge, which is fantastic. So we've unlocked the first one. And to be honest, let's go straight to the next one. Let's head back. And as you're now here, you want to head to the normal world, which you're already in. And what you'll notice when you get here is this new building just literally over here. I'm sure the guys with me will also notice that there's a brand new building that we've never seen before. And wow, what the... How did Quackers bounce so high? Is he like glitching or something? That's crazy. It's such a shame that this game's put the tags to your names like literally above your head. And it covers the speech bubble. That's really, really, really silly. Oh, Quackers, you can do it. You can climb. And Hugo's literally just chilling down there. What's going on with Hugo? Hugo, don't do the spin. You don't need to spin. Oh, guys, he's doing the spin. He knows he doesn't need to do that. He can literally just come up here and go through the clock face.
Wait, what?
By the way, we're going to go inside here. And it could be obvious, but you're going to want to head over to this kind of golden cog, and then just hold E, and you'll unlock the Broker Phase 1 but Pyramix, which I'm super excited to check out. So next up, as we're in the normal world and Hugo had just entered, you'll spawn back here. So once you're here, you'll arrive. We've got to go on a little bit of a parkour session. So as we go over here with Quackers on the trampoline, I can't believe how high he flies. He goes so far. You're going to want to go onto this tree and then jump over onto this roof, then the next roof, and voila. This here will get you the Simon Remix Phase 1 of the Pyramix. So now we've got those all in the normal world. Guys, it's going to be much easier and quicker if we just reset the morph, and then at this point, we fall into a million little pieces, but it means we can go to the next area straight away, which we're going to go for a Mr. Black Phase 5. So for this, we're going to want to go into the dark world, although I keep referencing it as the horror world. You're going to see some cloud in the background just over here. It's got an eye. I think it's keeping an eye on all of us, right, guys? I think it is. You see what I'm doing here? Yeah, you enjoyed the puns? No! Well, good, because I'm here for at least another 10 minutes. So as we're going up, Quackers has managed to just get across so quick. Enter this new area, which is very, very dark. And you will see just at the end here, next to Hugo, we have ourselves another badge. And just like that, it takes us... well, back to the horror world with the badge of Mr. Phase 5. But heading on to the next one, I think that... oh, I just picked up a pipe. It was over here. Hugo, it's over here. Maybe needed, maybe needed. So what we're going to do is put our running boots back on and get behind these houses. Just run behind them. And once we get through, you're going to see that there's a basement literally just here. Head into this basement. Once you're underground, you're going to see this creepy-looking TV with a red eye, and Hugo and everyone else is just going through it. So fast, it's crazy. So just like that, we're going to go through ourselves, and you'll land in a very misty TV world. Now, everyone's gone over here. Quackers has caught up really quick. Oh, you know what? He's saying it's his basement. This is such a beautiful place to do a bit of fishing. Look at this. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that... oh, that looks creepy. I don't think I want to go down there. But, guys... It's funny we're over here because that's not where the badge is. It's literally up here behind this tree. So we're just going to grab this. And just like that, we got ourselves Gray Phase 2. Now, I'm curious, actually, to what's down on this drop that Hugo and Quackers and everyone decided to go to. And let me just grab this, which has given us Ratty Phase 5. But that's not what I wanted. I want to see what's actually down there. So I can see Quackers in the distance with his little feet pitter-pattering and Hugo's next to me. So I'm actually curious, can I survive? That's a no. Wait, hang on a second. I've got crazy Quackers after me. Look at him. He's saying dizzy 3 times. It must be serious. Wait, where's he going? Oh, wait. No way. You found more. I was meant to get this one earlier. The Sulfur Phase 1 and again another Pyramix. That's so cool. Well, thanks for that, Quackers. You reminded me there was one there. But guys, Quackers, Hugo, and obviously myself, we need to find 3 eyes. And to be honest, I have an idea. I think I know where it is. I think the first one was going to be in a normal world. Let's go here. Head into the house on the right. Let's put my running boots back on. Pow! Because we're going to want to head into the kitchen, which is where I also like to keep my eyes, which is on top of the fridge up here. And it looks like it's easier for these guys to get it because obviously they're smaller. So Hugo's saying he thinks he sees one. Nope. Or he's at least seen one. So Hugo, where do you think you've seen one? Is it inside the big tree? No! I've just realized what the spinning thing is he's doing. It's like a scanner. Okay, no worries, guys. Don't worry, Hugo. Quackers, try not to hurt yourself again. I saw you yeet yourself miles across. Let's go and get the eye number 2, which if we head into this big old tree and then work your way all the way down, which, Oh, you can take a shortcut around the edge. That's pretty cool. Which then takes you down here and then enter the secret lair, which I'm going to assume this is Gray's. Now, saying that, I think he's had more than one. So as you've made it into here, you'll see this bookshelf, right? With this book that's got some smoke on it. Very strange, I know. Click on this, which opens up a secret room in the secret base. There's so many secrets going on here. It's crazy. And as Hugo has just found, the eye that I left clearly is on the table. So let's just go into this. And I've picked up 2. We got another ring as well, which is... Oh, that has unlocked the Sonic Morph. That was not intended. There's so many extra badges around here. So at this point, guys, we got ourselves 2 out of 3 eyes. Right, Hugo? No, Quackers! You shouldn't be looking at... That's a chainsaw. That's really bad for you. You gotta be so careful. And actually, you know what, guys? I feel like he's shrunk. Has he become even smaller since earlier in the video? Well, look, Hugo's telling us he thinks he knows where the last eye is. Is he sure? Is he absolutely sure? Because I haven't seen him do his little spinneroo. Oh, there we go. Take it back. He's doing his little spinneroo, his radar or scanner. And what's he say? He says, okay. Quackers, we're gonna have to reset ourselves. I need to follow Hugo to the last eye. So it looks like he's heading over to the horror world. Right, okay. And he's just then shot off to go towards these houses. Let's get running boots back on. And look at this, Quacker's following. I love how quickly his arms are moving. They're like flapping like crazy. And as you see, he's gone into the cave. So that means horror world behind the house. Get into the cave. And then it's in here. Wait, I think I see it. I'm surprised he ran past it. Look at this thing. Tided Lie gives us a brand new badge, which means we got Simon Phase 5, which I'm actually pretty curious to see how these look and how they act. So, you know what? Let's reset ourselves. And with Hugo and Quackers, if there's a different variant of the same morph like Simon or Veneria or someone, it'd be pretty awesome to have a little comparison. So if I first want to check out, as you can see, we've got ourselves Sulfur. It reminds me a little bit of Tox or maybe Acid. And I don't think they're in this game to be able to use them as a comparison. I don't know if Hugo or Quackers has got them, but let's just check out, see how this one sounds. Okay. Yeah, this sounds very similar to, I think it was Tox or so. It's very breakbeat. In fact, I'm certain we had them. The Acid Phase 1 and Phase 2. Look. I bought these last time, and this is what it reminds me of, is these two. And these are crazy. I don't even know how you put something together with this. It's just so crazy. But I love them. They are so much fun. So Quackers has become one. Do you want to just play a sound, Quackers, so we can see how it sounds? Yeah, it sounds very familiar. In fact, it sounds very similar to ones we've seen before, but I think the model on this one looks pretty good. Yeah, my one looks a bit goofy. It looks like the, have you ever played pool? So, you know, you've got the black ball in pool that you have to pot last. That's what this guy is. So, what does the black ball from pool actually sound like? Creepy is what I can say from that. It's very, very creepy. It'd be a really good atmospheric sound. Hugo is absolutely amazed. There's no animation, I know. I think I prefer Quackers as one out of the two, but it's still pretty cool. And it leads us up beautifully to Gray 2. So I know we've got Gray with a hairdo. Look at this hairstyle. Must think he's some kind of anime character or something. Maybe he thinks he's from Dragon Ball Z. That face just shows me he's building up a Kamehameha. He's going Super Saiyan. But what Super Saiyan? What phase? Well, actually, I guess 2. He's phase 2. So I can see Quackers is that Gray or is that Wender? Although Hugo has become one, which looks like he's upset. Hugo, let's hear how you sound. Oh, it's the long, really low frequencies. The animations are pretty cool, though. But then, like, what about Quackers? Yours reminds me a lot of Dirtpool. See, I think this one's really taking inspiration from Dirtpool, like the melody as well. It is pretty cool. So that then leaves us with this new badge one. Which, is it going to sound similar to Hugo's or Quackers? Well, let's find out. I'm going to stop it there because this is very similar to Hugo's one, but I'm looking forward to what the next one could possibly bring. Which, as you can see right now, I'm Simon Phase 5. Hugo's another version of Simon. I want to say Spyromix, but I'm not too sure. And you got Quackers as another one, so I'm quite excited to hear them. So, let's go left from right. Hugo, can you play first? Yeah, I quite like this. It's a really nice piano piece. That's a really cool melody. Okay, thank you very much, Hugo. That's pretty awesome. Salah is in fact playing. Okay, so that was pretty awesome. We've heard what sounds like the original one with a different look. So, Quackers, how do you sound? Oh! It's the Pyramixed horror version. I'm a massive fan of that one. That's so cool. Good choice, Quackers and Hugo. Both of those are pretty cool.
My fave Pyramix.
It is so good. The Pyramix is definitely the best Sprunki out there, in my opinion. So what do I sound like as Phase 5? It's alright. It's alright. I think I prefer Quackers as one. So with that being said, I think we should maybe check out the next one on the list, which is... I think it looks pretty cool. So as we've seen this in another version of a Sprunki game recently, which had the clock that moves and other animations, I'm curious to see exactly how this one works. So, let's check it out. Yes, I love the melody. The melody is pretty cool, but like Quackers is saying, he says, the clock doesn't move. Honestly, it doesn't. It's all static, but the head bobs around, which is pretty cool. But it's not like the other one where you had the individual arms moving around, which was really, really cool. Such a nice touch. But anyway, with that being said, let's very quickly check out the next morph, which I think is Simon once again. Let's see how this one sounds, just to remind me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, honestly, with all the ones we've unlocked so far, I think at this point in time, I have to say that maybe Broker Phase 1 is my favorite, but let's check out Owax. So as you can see, we've currently got 4 of us as this, like, new badge Owax, and look at that. What we're going to do, we know how this sounds, but I want to stagger it, and then keep it going, mine, and then Quacker's coming now. Yeah! So let's see how this sounds as a loop. Oh, it's not quite in time, but it's pretty cool. Ah, okay, fair enough. I imagine if you time that really well, that could actually be pretty cool. But honestly, guys, there's one more thing I want to do, which is to put us into a Pyramix morphs and try and sync them up to make a really cool beat. So, before we go, what I want to try is to get us 3 to try and be synced up. And if we can get Salah as well, that'd be pretty cool. But let's start with Hugo. Hugo, do you want to start off? And then I'll come in soon after and try and get us all in time. And just like that, we managed to get all of them in sync, which is pretty awesome. So check this out. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's super appreciated. And we will catch you in the next video. Remember to boop the snoot.